rainwater. What do you want me to do?
Shake it outside so it doesn't go everywhere, that's what.
Oh, shush you.
Large?
Yeah, double shot. I need it today.
I wonder why.
Well, you should have come.
Then I'd be at home today recuperating instead of earning money.
That's what sickies are for. Why didn't you come out last night?
You didn't invite me.
Liar, I did so.
I get an invite saying, come out with us, meet us at 10 at the General. That's not an invite, that's an afterthought.
You're cranky today. Are you on your period?
You sound like Dad.
Is that telling you something?
Yeah, then anytime I have an opinion of my own, I must be on my period.
Shit, sorry. I didn't mean to sound like your old man. You know I love you no matter how cranky you are. Now feed me.
Brown?
Yes.
Ham or chicken?
Just what you made me last week.
You didn't come in last week.
Oh, the last time I was in then. Ooh, what's chocolate cake like?
I haven't tried it.
Why not?
I'm getting fat.
Here we go again. You are not fat. I would tell you if you were getting fat. I mean, you're not super thin, but who gives a shit? You've got curves, own it. So, guess what?
What?
I booked it.
What?
The trip. Starting with the tour, then a little bit of exploring around India.
Oh, you've booked it? Like, actually paid?
Yes, I told you I would. Well, don't give me that look, I did. Be proud I followed through.
I'm always proud of you. I was amazed you even got through the first week of uni.
You're a bitch sometimes, you know.
Only to you.
Do you want to see where we're going? It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, mate. No, I'm just at a cafe down the road. No, doesn't look like it's going to let up today. Well, I can't work in this weather. Yeah, if the roof was on, we could have done something, but, you know, never mind. Yep. All good. Yeah, you just let me know tomorrow. Alright, later, mate.
Oh my god, I can't wait to go. I'm so excited. What's up?
Nothing.
Aren't you happy for me?
Well, duh.
Well then, what's wrong?
Well, I'm gonna miss you. What am I gonna do for 3 months while you're gone?
Work.
And?
You can hang with the group, you know that.
They are your friends and they talk about uni all the time.
Oh, they like you.
I think they tolerate me because of you. I feel a bit funny around them when you're not there.
You just are funny. But look, if they don't accept you, then I don't accept them. You're my childhood baggage. You come everywhere with me. Whether they like it, and even if you don't like it.
Not as much since you've been at uni. I'm still stuck in my rut and you're out doing things.
Well, that's easily fixed. Come with me. Then you won't miss me.
What?
Come with me on my tour. You and me against the world again.
And how do I pay for this trip?
I know about the stash of money you have tucked away. Spend something for once.
What about work?
They'll let you go.
What if they don't?
Find something when you get back.
It's not that easy with no qualifications.
You'll find something.
Do you really want me to come?
Oh my god, I asked you, didn't I? Think about it. But think quick, so you can book the same flights as me. I've got to get to work to prepare my holiday leave.
Are you paying?
Put it on my tab.
You don't have a tab.
Did you just pay for her?
As usual.
Well, I mean, if you're that generous to your regulars, I should come in more often.
That's my best friend.
Really?
What?
Well, she just seems... You know what? I shouldn't comment.
Probably not.
She just seems a bit self-centered.
Yes, but I love her anyway.
You'd have to.
What do you mean?
Well, she's just... No, I'll just stay out of it.
Please do. Look, she stood by me through everything. I won't hear a bad word against her.
You're a really good friend to her. And she has done one good thing today.
What's that?
She's given me a reason to say something to you, other than my order. I'm Lincoln.
con. I'm glad I was here to help you just then.
I had kind of pictured you as a footy player.
Only in the winter season.
Let me guess, in summer you played cricket.
Of course.
You are the type of guy that wouldn't know I existed in high school.
Ooh, let me guess. You were the type of girl who hid in the library at lunchtimes. That sweet, nerdy girl that all the boys secretly had a crush on, but avoided sports at every chance she got.
You are way off there.
Which part?
All of it.
Bullshit.
I was never smart.
But you are now.
Makes you say that.
I can just tell.
Well, I wasn't a nerd. I was just ordinary.
You're far from ordinary now.
Are you calling me weird?
If the shoe fits.
Cheeky. Takes one to know one.
Okay, well the rest is true. I know I'm right.
I hate to tell you, but you were very, very wrong.
How so?
I played sport.
Ooh, let me guess. You were a bitchy little junior club netballer.
I didn't play netball. April did.
Yeah, no surprise.
Guess my sport.
Swimming.
No.
Hockey.
No.
Stealth.
Little athletics. I was a shot put first place 3 years in a row, and I was often in the high jump finals.
Well. You are full of surprises. You still do it?
No, I'm so unfit now.
Okay, well I know I'm right about the last part. All the boys secretly had a crush on you.
No.
I definitely would have.
Oh, hi Lincoln. Sorry, I just closed down the register to log up for the day.
Oh, that's okay. I actually finished early for the day, and I knew it was your closing time.
Then why did you come in?
Well, I wanted to see if you'd like some company while you walk home tonight.
Oh, thank you. Truthfully, I've had an awful start to the day.
I could tell.
How did you know I walked to work this morning?
Oh, so from the floor of the building I'm working on, I saw you walking from a few blocks away. Usually I see you park your car. You are terrible at parallel parking, by the way.
Hey!
I'll pick you up at 7.
Do you want ice, Gran?
Oh, no, thanks. It'll affect the nerves in my teeth.
What to?
Oh, have you heard from April?
Regularly.
And where is she now?
Doing yoga somewhere.
Oh, what is the big deal about trying to get your body in all those ridiculous positions?
I don't know, I've never tried it.
Oh, sensible girl. Do you regret not going with her?
Sometimes. Today I do. I feel like I took a 50-50 guess today and I guessed wrong.
Oh, why is that?
Just something. Never mind.
I knew when you came to pick me up this morning that something was up, and now you won't tell me.
It's nothing.
Just like your mother.
Don't say that.
She won't tell me shit either. You're not like her. You've always told me everything. Now what's wrong?
Just something. Just a bit moody, I think.
Hormones?
Maybe that's it.
You wait till you're old. You'll wish that was all your problems. I've got a cream to help with that issue I've been having.
Which issue is that?
My swollen vagina. I don't know how people masturbate at my age because my arthritis was killing me trying to get that cream
Too
up
much
there.
information.
If you don't want me to tell you about my problems, you tell me about yours.
It's nothing, Gran.
It's a man, isn't it?
Why do you think that?
Because for the last 4 weeks you've been on top of the world, giggling like a kid again. You do that when you've met someone. You float up in the clouds.
And as usual, it all goes pop, and I come crashing back down to earth again.
Oh, darling, you haven't even told me about it.
I haven't wanted to get everyone disappointed if it went nowhere. We've been dating once or twice a week for about the last 2 months. You know I don't usually get past the 3rd date. But Lincoln has been amazing up until now. He was just sort of hanging as friends at first, and he's been a real gentleman.
Yeah, not many of those around anymore.
He opens doors and pulls out chairs. He made me feel better when April flew off overseas, and that's really when we started dating properly. After I opened up about that last argument with April before she left.
I'm glad you took my advice and went to see her before she flew off. She's a good friend. She's a flake, but she's a good friend. And you've never been that upset by her in the past before.
The more I thought about it and talked about it, the worse I felt.
Probably a bit overreacting, I think.
I don't think I was, but I am glad I talked to her about it before she left.
Back to this fella. We're getting sidetracked.
Okay, Gran. It was all going really nicely. Then 2 nights ago, I saw a different side of him. He was taking me to dinner at a really nice place, so I thought I'd dress up. It was a little strange when he picked me up, but it was okay. Usually he tells me I look good even in the sloppy t-shirt and jeans. But it was the first time I wore makeup, and all he said was, "Oh, I'm not used to you wearing that much makeup." He was a little moody and wasn't talking much. Then, as we were leaving, we bumped into 2 of April's friends from uni who started chatting. He interrupted me to tell me we needed to go, but hardly talked to me in the car.
So did he tell you what was wrong?
No. I asked him if he wanted to come in, and all he said was, "I can't tonight," with no explanation. I gave him a kiss and he didn't object, but he didn't really give it back.
So has he messaged you or called?
I messaged the next day about lunchtime and he didn't answer me. That night he called me and told me that he was upset that I didn't introduce him to the men I met at the door. And as soon as they started talking, I pretended that he wasn't there. And then he felt used after he had just paid for dinner and taken me out.
He's jealous.
I don't care. He doesn't get to give me the cold shoulder and then yell at me over the phone. He didn't even let me retaliate. Then hung up after he said I can think about how I treated him.
So did you introduce him to the men?
I don't think so, but we only really said hello and how have you been. It was a 2-minute conversation.
You probably should have introduced him straight away. Men like it when women make them feel special. They've got big egos and small self-esteem.
Lincoln doesn't have a low self-esteem. He's always confident and women throw themselves at him.
What, while you're with him?
No, I just get that from the stories he's told me.
Oh.
He's a really attractive man. He doesn't need me to boost his confidence.
Maybe he does. Your grandfather was like that. He would get very jealous sometimes. He didn't like it if I talked to his friends if he wasn't around. Of course, women didn't back then. We knew our place. Now we jet off solo all around the world.
There is nothing wrong with April going on her holiday, you know.
How long till she's back?
She's still got 6 weeks.
Oh, I love the girl. But don't listen to too much of her advice. Her headspace is all about having fun on holidays. Settling down's the last thing on her mind.
You know I nearly went with her, Gran.
I'm glad you decided against it. In my day, you saved that for your honeymoon. Your mother would get herself in some trouble every time she went off backpacking. I told her to wait. Now, of course, she goes off holidaying with your father all the time now you kids have grown up. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked again. Back to this fella. What does he do for work?
He's a builder.
Oh, see? A real man's man. I've seen another of those online dates you go on.
No, he started talking to me at work and it went from there.
Oh, that's good. That's how real men used to date. Takes courage to ask a girl out in the flesh.
Well, it makes no difference now because he hasn't messaged since and I'm not messaging him.
Stubborn as your mother.
I'm not.
If you don't learn to back down occasionally, you're going to miss out on all the good things in life.
I'm not apologising when I didn't do anything wrong, if that's what you're saying.
Of course not. But if he wants to talk, listen. Give people a chance, darling. Men will be men, and they are hard to understand. And there were many times I could have just ducked your grandfather when we were courting. And look at the wonderful life I would have missed out on.
Fine, but no promises. I don't think he wants to see me again, and I'm not messaging him. He has to contact me.
Get off your high horse, darling. That's why your mother didn't settle down till her early 30s. Oh. Oh, well, will you take a look at those? They must have cost a pretty penny. Well, read what the card says to me.
Just says, I'm sorry. I'll call you tonight.
Oh, see, he's a keeper.
I guess.
Relationships aren't easy. You have to work at them, but it's not fair to expect him to do all the work.
I just feel bad. That last fight came from nowhere.
See, I think a man needs to have some jealousy. It proves he thinks you're worth fighting for, and that's a good thing.
But Gran...
I think I know a little bit more about long-term relationships than you do. Till death us do part and all that. Oh, I miss your grandfather.
So do I.
Come on, you've got to get me to my doctor's appointment. We're going to be late. Oh, thanks, darling. Hey.
Aren't you glad I was here when you needed help?
I climbed down by myself.
You had a very long way to go. You could have lost your grip. You could have lost your grip if I was not there to steady it and help you.
Doesn't seem that far.
It was a lot further than you thought.
Thank you.
You are silly to get yourself into this today.
It's been a while since I really drank a lot.
Don't drink around me.
You don't want me to drink out with you.
You could drink if you want to. I just don't see why you would. Most people tend to grow out of hangovers pretty quick. But at least you have me to take care of me now.
Mum would hand me a bucket so I didn't vomit on the carpet.
That's hardly taking care of you.
Oh, she's like that.
I know. I've guessed what your upbringing was like from what you've told me.
Look at how uneven the ground is below. You could have fallen, landed badly, and hurt yourself. Then you would have been stuck at the bottom.
I guess.
The tower is not stable. The vines weaken the mortar. Your act of climbing down, the weight of your body put on them, could have pulled the vine away from the brick.
I don't think it would have done that much to the tower.
You don't know that. You don't know how unstable the tower is. Have you ever noticed all those cracks in it? I bet you can't see them because you were living it. I'm on the outside. I can see the problems better than you. Sometimes you just have to take a step away to see how bad it really is. And if I hadn't have helped you out of there, the town might have crumbled down around you.
What do you mean?
I don't think your mum's ever really appreciated you for who you are.
I don't know about that. She's just very straightforward.
You would think that. From what I've seen and from what you've told me, your parents really push you over. They say jump and you say, how high?
That's just them. It doesn't bother me helping them. That's family.
Is it though? Do they do the same for you?
Of course they do.
Okay. So, what about the other day when you asked your dad for help with your tyre? He didn't come for hours, so you had to walk to work.
Oh, he was just busy with a client. He did say he would come help me when he could, but by the time he was finished, he managed to come help me on my lunch break.
But you also told me that he left work and flew out to help your brother only a few days later.
That was because my brother had a job interview and needed a jump start to get there.
Doesn't your dad think your job is important also?
Yeah, but Bill is such a slack ass, and I think Dad would have done anything to help him get a job.
But you've always worked hard and been good, and he doesn't do anything to help you. Shouldn't your dad have been worried about you walking to work in the dark?
It wasn't that dark. You always worry too much about me.
Of course I do. But he should be worried also. You're his daughter. You're more vulnerable. And then there's all those things that your mum's done lately.
What?
Well, she's always on your case about your grandma. Do this for Gran, do that for Gran, go here, go there. She doesn't do any of it herself because she knows you will.
I have been telling her no a lot more lately.
Yeah, and then she gets shitty at you and tries to guilt you into doing it. I don't like seeing you upset, that's all.
I know, but sometimes I'm just venting to you to let out steam.
It shouldn't be that way though. Your family shouldn't work you up so much that you need to let off steam to me. What would you do if I wasn't here to help you?
Probably just keep it to myself, I guess.
That's not healthy.
I'm glad I have you to vent to.
Anytime.
Me?
I did rescue you. You couldn't have done it without me.
I guess.
You were lucky that I rescued you. No one else was going to.
I know. Thank you.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm going to find my life.
After I rescued you, you're leaving me behind.
I said thank you.
A good girl would show her thanks to the man that rescued her.
How am I meant to show it?
Well, it's not shown by walking away from me.
How am I meant to show it?
How do you think you should?
Do you want me to stay with you a little while?
If that's what you want me to do, you want me to stay with you?
Is that what I want?
I don't think you know what you want.
No, I probably don't know what I want. But I'm young and I have time.
But you're not a kid. You should know what you want. There must be something wrong with you.
Maybe there is something wrong with me. I don't know what I want.
But you just said what you want. You said you want me to stay with you.
I did say that, didn't I?
Good girl. Let's play a game.
I don't want to play a game.
I think the way your parents treat you is the reason why you let April push you around.
April doesn't push me around.
Is he playing games?
How can I convince you?
I've already seen it.
I don't want to play any games.
Oh, how? You haven't even met her properly.
I'm the only one who came to rescue you out of that crumbling tower you lived in. I thought you were thankful that I rescued you.
I don't have to have met her. I heard how she spoke to you in the cafe before she left for a trip. And now she's come back months later and you're doing things you wouldn't usually do, like changing plans we made a while ago.
She does speak to me badly.
You have to show you're thankful to me.
April and I wanted to go out because she's been away so long.
She could have made another day. She left you, not the other way around. Can't you show me some consideration with your planning?
How do you want me to show it?
How do you think you should?
April went on a trip to celebrate finishing uni. I didn't go to uni.
I know you didn't plan on a career, but she made plans without a lifelong friend.
I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. You know that.
You want me to play the game?
You didn't know what you wanted.
You want me to play the game?
I just said that.
That's what I said.
I know that's what you said. And I'm ready to do what you want. Yet, you haven't started playing.
She's encouraged you to drink and go out all night, but I know that's not you.
April and I used to go out drinking quite a lot.
Yeah, but I bet that wasn't your idea, was it? She dragged you out with her a lot, didn't she?
There, there, there. Now you've set up the game for me.
I don't want to follow directions.
Really, what was the point of going out all night?
You set up the game, you have to play.
But I don't know the rules here.
I'll tell you the rules.
So, what are the rules?
You should know the rules. You set the game up. Why are you taking so long to make your move? Just because you had nothing to do before we started, doesn't mean that I didn't.
Who said I had nothing to do?
What were you doing before I rescued you? Nothing. You were doing nothing, just waiting to be rescued. I was on my way somewhere, but I had to stop and rescue you, and now I'm stuck playing your game. You've stopped me going places, but I will play your game if that's what you want.
I guess that's what I want.
Then make your move.
April goes out to pick up.
So that's what this is all about.
What?
So you went out to pick up, and you tell me this why? To try to make me jealous?
No.
No what?
No to all of it. I didn't go out to try and pick up.
But April drags you into everything she does.
You can't move that there.
I didn't go out to try and pick up. And I'm not trying to make you jealous.
Don't you care what I think?
Of course I do.
Why not?
Look at what you're doing to me. Can you please consider me when you play?
Then why would you do this? Why try to make me jealous?
You would want to move that piece there. If you would be considerate of me.
Is that what I want?
I wasn't.
I rescued you. You said you were thankful and wanted to show it.
But I don't know why it's such a big deal for me to go out with April.
Why did you move that there? Why are you doing this? Are you trying to upset me?
I get it now.
What?
I get it. It's better now that I've worked it out.
Is that better?
What? Thinking you are confusing me.
If you think so.
I know I've been cautious and you've been frustrated with my lack of commitment to you. But if that's what you want, you don't have to play tricks and mind games to get it. If you want me to be your boyfriend, you can have me. I'll be your boyfriend, Annabelle.
Okay, well, that's not.
No, not there.
Why not there?
How am I meant to play your game if you keep trying to defeat me?
This game is confusing me.
You're really easily confused, aren't you?
Do you want me to keep playing?
Do you want me to keep playing?
That's what I said.
I know that's what you said. You said you want me to keep playing.
I did? I'm so confused.
You are. Just listen to me and I'll help you.
Now, I just ask one thing. You know my ex treated me badly. She lied and cheated on me, and I'm sensitive. Now, I'm not saying you can't do things with April. Just no more going out to nightclubs with her. Okay? It's not that I don't trust you. I just don't trust her.
Well, okay. We don't need to go out to nightclubs.
I don't know what to do.
Okay. Good. I'm glad you decided that. It really makes me feel better.
Let me do the thinking for you.
Now, why don't you go have a lie down and rest off this awful hangover? I'll take care of you.
Okay. I am tired.
And then you just threw the broken cup over your shoulder and started drinking from the bottle.
No point wasting good wine.
How did you break that plastic cup with just your bare hand?
I don't even know. I don't think I know my own strength when I'm drunk. It was kind of, I don't know. I thought I was dropping it and squeezing too hard and
I
snapped.
remember. I just heard the snap. I looked over at you. You had wine gush all down your leg. It looked like you pissed yourself.
You did piss yourself that night.
All good. Tenso's down easily.
Oh, my sleeping bag didn't though.
I always share everything with you, even my puddle of pee.
It was a puddle too. I woke up with my hand in it. I'm glad you're home now.
Me too. We should plan another camping trip again soon.
Sure, we can find time.
I wonder if Lincoln would let me go.
Make time. What about Easter weekend? We could go just overnight, be home by Sunday, at the back of Uncle Lyle's.
I'd have to be close to home
I
somewhere.
need to be able to get back quickly.
Okay, we could go camp out by the river, where we were that New Year's.
No, wasn't that a bit expensive?
I can't justify that much out
I'll
of the budget.
shout you. Don't stress it.
Don't want you to do that.
I want to. I've been missing my bestie. You're always too busy to come out with me anywhere.
Never been much of a party animal.
You need to let your hair down again.
No, I couldn't. Don't be silly.
Never want to come out with me anymore.
Yes, I do. Just an introvert.
That never stopped you from going out to town and having fun.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, but...
Come on, one little camping trip.
It should be fine.
Fine, it's gonna be fun.
What's she doing here?
I didn't realise we had company. Annabelle, you should have called me.
She's not been here too long.
Hi, it's nice to finally meet you. I'm April.
The alcoholic bitch that drags my woman out.
Hi, I've heard so much about you.
Wow, strong grip.
Oh, sorry. I'm a tradie. Sometimes I forget that women aren't strong.
Must keep you fit.
Well, duh.
Ow!
Yeah, I was pretty scrawny before I started my apprenticeship.
Puny runt like mum. Now Dad can finally call me a man.
Please stop. He's really ripped. I never thought I'd be lucky enough to attract a man like this.
You remember that?
Not every attractive guy wants a Barbie doll type. Some of us want the cuddly girl next door.
No one else wanted me.
You are lucky to have Annabelle with her killer curves.
Oh, she's curvy, alright.
Fact.
Lesbian.
Sorry if I interrupted you two when I came in. What were we talking about?
Shit. We were planning a camping trip together. Easter weekend, Ken.
No.
Were you planning on telling me?
Of course.
This bitch is nothing but...
A few months away. Lots of time to plan.
Sweetie, we were planning on spending Easter with my family, remember?
Oh, it's not all of Easter. We were only going overnight.
I'm better than any woman.
Would it really be worth all that setup for just one night?
We can stay more nights then.
Bitch.
Who are you planning on going with?
No men, I promise.
Just the two of us. Girls' weekend, that's all.
Fucking lesbians.
It does sound fun. I'm just not sure that Annabelle can go with you. See, we have plans. Don't you have other friends you could go with? From what I hear, you've got tons of friends from uni that Annabelle's never even met.
Fuck off. Yeah, but Annabelle's my best friend. We want us a catch-up time.
Don't say we.
No reason why you need to miss out, April. I know you have lots of friends you like to hang out with.
Usually more than with me.
Get away from my girlfriend, bitch.
Annabelle was saying usually you're pretty busy. How do you know you have this weekend free that far in advance?
Because it is that far in advance. I'll keep the weekend free. The AA team hasn't done anything in ages.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
You didn't even ask if we're busy. And Annabelle obviously forgot that we were going to spend Easter with my poor father, so he isn't alone over the holiday period.
That grumpy old asshole leaves people around to throw insults at after all.
I wouldn't have her all of Easter, and I'm sure she doesn't have to do everything with you.
Yes, she does.
I like doing things with Link and April.
See? That's what you do when you belong to a couple. Now, I know you don't understand that yet, but a pretty girl like you, you'll find the right man.
She doesn't belong to you. She's her own person. I just want to catch up.
Aren't you catching up now?
Yes, but I can't stay long.
Good, go.
Please don't start an argument.
That's okay if you have something else to do. We have to have dinner now anyway. And you two can sort this out another time.
Fuck off.
Please go.
I kind of have to go.
I'll see you to the door.
I'll pop in more often and we can sort this out, Annabelle. I promise.
No, don't.
I love you, April.
See you next time.
I'll get you dinner. Had it waiting for you to get home.
I work hard all day, and this is the appreciation I get? Cold dinner because you were too busy giggling with your pitch pot friend.
I tried to make it like you said your mum did.
Before she walked out,
I hope it tastes similar.
neither you could cook.
Please talk to me.
You're meant to be taking care of me. Don't be like her.
Please talk to me.
Why are you trying to remind me of Mum? Rubbing salt in the wound?
Please say something.
Then you bring that thing you call a friend into my house. The house that I pay rent for.
This tastes nothing like Mum's.
It's nice.
I'm sorry, I'm not a good cook.
burnt.
I think one or two of the potatoes stuck to the bottom while I was busy.
I'm more important than your stupid.
Maybe if you weren't getting pissed with your friend, this wouldn't have happened.
I wasn't getting pissed.
I just didn't stir the pot enough.
I just didn't stir the pot enough.
More like distracted with your pissed off friend than thinking of me, who's been working hard all day.
It was just dinner.
It's not just about the dinner. It's about how much thought you put into me when she's around.
I'm always thinking of you.
Don't show it.
You turn into a giggling idiot when she's around. She uses you for entertainment.
No, she doesn't. We've been friends forever.
You act like you love her more than me.
Some level I do.
You deserve that.
He hit me.
That friend wants to pull you away from me.
I can't believe he hit me.
You should love me, not her.
She's like a sister to me.
A sister wouldn't treat you like that, like her toy.
She's been there for me.
I should be your family. You should look to me for everything.
I'm not her toy.
Listen to me. Believe me.
She uses you. She brings you into her life when she's bored with her superficial friends, and then she leaves you. All alone. Just like she did when she went to uni. She was too busy with her new
She
friends.
was always busy with her friends.
She's encouraged you to drink and be silly, and then she laughs at you. You told me the stories. You told me how she would laugh at you.
She does laugh at me drunk. I'm an idiot when I'm drunk. Everyone laughs at me.
Everyone laughs at you, and she lets them. Now, I'm sorry I hit you, but you make me. It just makes me so angry that you do everything she says, and you're too stupid to see it. I don't treat you like an idiot, but you want to run off with her and leave me every time she's around. I don't laugh at you when you're being stupid, but you want to cancel plans with me and go be with her? She's a bad influence on you. It just makes me so angry that she would treat you like that.
I'm tired of playing now.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
You had better not ever hit me again.
Let me make it up to you.
Not now.
Baby. Let me make it up to you.
You don't tell me what I can and can't do.
Leave me alone.
Come on, Anna. You know that forever. Anything.
I want to see how well you respond to me.
I don't feel like it.
You move stiff. I want to see you enjoy me.
Don't look me in the eyes.
Respond to me. Make me feel good. You should be getting more excited than this, what I can do for you.
Can you tell?
Look what I can do for your body. Beg me.
Will he know if I fake? Probably.
React, bitch!
I'm on an island.
Look into my eyes. Beg me to give you more.
Tall, beautiful islander coming towards me.
Lift your chin. See me.
Don't look at me.
Open your eyes. Look what I can do. You need me to do that for you.
This is the second time you've been here for a random accident in the last 6 months. How did you do this again?
The car door.
That looks like some force.
I was kind of, it's hard to explain, it happened really fast. I was in a rush to get to work.
Lincoln was yelling at me.
I'd opened the car door.
And Lincoln grabbed the door.
And when I sat in the car, I was distracted by
Lincoln
something.
insulting me, screaming at me to come back in the house and stop running away from him.
I can't remember
I
what.
can't remember everything he said, but it hurt.
And my hand was just on the inside door frame.
And he screamed, "Oh, fine, go to work then, bitch!"
And the next thing you know,
He slammed the door shut while my hand was still there.
and the wind must have caught the door because it shut on my hand.
What day was this?
Tuesday?
Why did you wait so long to get treatment?
I wasn't allowed to, or at least he wouldn't have liked it.
I didn't think it was that serious.
I didn't ask if I could go. I guess I should have.
I just need a medical note for work. I work in a cafe and I can't make sandwiches like this.
I think you need an x-ray.
More questions?
Oh, it's not that painful.
It's very swollen.
I just bruise easily.
Do you get many bruises
Why is she asking me this?
and get hurt a lot?
She knows.
I can be very clumsy.
God, what if she tells Lincoln?
I run into stuff all the time.
She knows it wasn't the wind.
I'm just really absent-minded.
It's stupid.
All right, but I'm sending you for an x-ray. Let's just make sure there are no broken bones.
I think I'd know if something was broken.
Maybe not. I think maybe you have a very high tolerance for pain. And I'd like you to come in if you get injured so I can keep an eye on it. Will you do that from now on?
If I'm allowed to. Not that I'd ask.
Sure. But I don't think I need the doctor every time I get hurt.
He says I'm a hypochondriac.
Just remember, I'm here to help you. Go for an x-ray and come back the next day. I'll write your note for work. I'll put 2 weeks on the certificate, but you can go back when you can grip without pain.
How long does she need to take to fry an egg? She knows I'm waiting. I'm not doing it, I work. For fuck's sake, I can't even hear her. What's she up to? She's quiet. She's hiding something. She's left. She can't leave. The car's still here.
Annabelle, where are you?
I'm really sick this morning.
Oh, I don't want any germs on my breakfast. Should have told me before you started cooking.
After work next week. It's not like you would take the day off to take care of me.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
What if I'm pregnant?
Maybe I've picked up a bug.
When was my last period?
I told you to catch everything from those dirty bastards you served at the cafe.
I could have picked it up
The
anywhere.
condom fell off once.
Pulled the condom off a few times.
Has it just been this morning?
Yeah, just came on.
I'm really tired. Feeling queasy a few days now. Oh my, that smell is making me...
Do you want some bacon?
No. No, I can't be.
Baby. Why, baby?
You seem to have a grace period when you were pregnant of no clumsiness, but it has returned. I never even saw a little bruise on your arm doing your blood pressure. I've noticed you've often had little bruises the times you have come in to see me this year. Has there been any accidents you haven't come in for in the 3 months since the miscarriage?
She knows.
Morning sickness was making me rest more. I wasn't moving as much.
Uh-huh. How did you do this?
She knows.
I was on the treadmill and I lost my footing. I kind of landed funny.
She knows.
I was trying to dance. It's stupid of me. I was kind of kicking and slipped. Then I fell and landed in a funny position. That's how I managed to hit my ribs and my head at the same time. The base of the treadmill
The seat of the kitchen chair.
and my head hit the handle.
You have some creative ways to hurt yourself.
She knows.
Are you trying to get pregnant again?
No.
I have to.
I'm asking as it would be better to get some help for the sudden bouts of clumsiness.
No one can help me.
There is nothing that can help.
He doesn't do it when I'm pregnant.
People will help if you ask.
It's my fault.
This is not your fault.
It's my fault. I'm stupid. I stir him up. I push everyone away from me. I've never had a real friend. Lincoln's the only one who's ever managed to put up with me. I've never had anyone that loved me. Not my family, they used me. Not April, she laughed at me. And now they don't really want me because they don't need me. No one. I'm useless to everyone. Lincoln needs me.
I'm clumsy. I have to go. I have another doctor's appointment and I didn't realize you'd be running late.
I'm here for anything you need.
No one can help me.
Thank you.
That's the after hours call number for the clinic. If you need anything, any help, call and ask them to message me. I will help you.
Didn't expect you home this early.
Oh, I wanted to be here for your final day. You know, no more of that awful place. Plus, Mummy needs to take care of you.
So you can be home with me more.
I'm only 10 weeks. I don't think Bubs can hear you yet.
Well, when Bubs can, he or she will know that Daddy loves them very much. You look awful.
I am. I haven't felt too good today.
Morning sickness again?
No. More of those cramps?
What? You should have left work and gone to the doctor.
Probably just overreacting again.
Not again, she said. Last time not to worry.
I don't trust that woman's opinion.
She's a good doctor.
Why don't you go see Dr. Bob? He's been working at the same clinic for years.
I like seeing a woman. Ow!
What?
Cramp. Toilet.
No. Please, no. It can't be. Not now. What will Lincoln think?
Lincoln? I'm bleeding.
What? Sit down. I told you you should have gone to work today.
Look, maybe it's nothing. My mum played with me.
You need to go to the hospital.
They probably can't do much.
Don't you care? Do you want to lose our
Of
baby?
course I care.
It's been so good to me.
You have to stop bleeding. You have to save our baby.
I don't know what to do.
This is my fault.
It's your fault.
You need to go to the hospital. You need to save my baby.
I didn't want it.
I want my baby.
For fuck's sake, you give me the car.
I don't want to lose my baby.
Boys, don't cry. were going back.
Well, no, I was
Don't
just...
lie to me.
I'm not lying, I'm trying to explain.
You're not speaking clearly, as usual. You're trying to confuse me again.
No, I'm not. I was just going to visit.
No, don't look back. Don't look back. Focus on me.
I will. I just wanted to visit.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because look at how easily you're pushed around by them. You'll do everything they say. They'll tell you to stay with them.
I won't. I'm yours.
Are you? Are you sure? How can I know?
You should know.
I will never know. I will never trust you.
What have I done to make you think you can't trust me?
You want to go back there, to them? Look at how attached you are to them. Why do you want this? Don't you want to be free from them pushing you around? Free from them telling you what to do? That's what I help you with. You can't do it without me. Look what I've done for you. I freed you. You couldn't have done it without me. No one else was here to save you. No, don't look at them. Look at me. I love you. I'm the one you need.
I just wanted to visit. What's so wrong with that?
They might take you away from me.
You've got a more lock since I was here last time.
The neighbourhood has been getting a lot of break-ins.
I'm not safe when Lincoln isn't here.
I've been worried about you since the funeral. You didn't talk to anyone.
I just couldn't.
I didn't even know she was dying.
Everyone grieves differently.
I should have been there for her.
Always here for you, always know that.
No, you're not. You left me behind. Everyone left me behind. Lincoln is the only one who will never leave me.
You should have told me you were coming. I'm not really ready for visitors.
Today is more than a social visit. I wanted to catch you while Lincoln was at work.
I should have known you would come because you cared.
What?
Your gran made my firm, executors of her will.
Of course you're involved.
She left you some money, a part of her estate.
Mum sold everything on her. She didn't even ask if I wanted some pictures.
As part of your gran's wishes, she wanted me to be the one to tell you about it. Why you're by yourself.
What do you mean?
Your family doesn't trust Lincoln.
He doesn't trust them.
You've changed so much and you've been so distant since you met him.
They distance themselves from
They
me.
just don't want me to be happy. Are you happy? You don't seem happy.
My grandmother just died suddenly.
It wasn't suddenly. Lincoln knew for months about the tumour. Parents called when it was first diagnosed.
He told me. He said they were calling just to let me know and not to worry about it, that they would sort it out. They didn't want me involved.
They called often, asking you to call back, and you never did.
They didn't want me to call back. If I had known I was meant to call back, I would have.
We all know that.
You know that?
Annabelle, did you know your gran had been asking you to come see her in the hospital?
He would have told me.
She called almost weekly for the last 3 months.
No, she didn't. Mama called twice.
No, Annabelle! You thought this might be happening. Highland wanted to your home phone.
I was home. I was home for all of them. He didn't tell me.
I need to put the money into an account for you. It can be a trust fund if you need. Annabelle, he doesn't need to know about it. You don't have to tell him.
I tell him everything. I have to tell him everything.
You can just sit there, then if you ever need to leave.
He will never let me to leave. He'll be home soon. I need to think. I can't think. I will contact you. Please go now.
Told you to rest more. You don't want it to happen again, do you?
Oh no. Oh no.
I've been thinking. We should move. We should move out to the country. I could easily start my own business, and we could create a better life for our baby. Better than living in this dangerous neighbourhood.
I need to be near my doctor.
There are other doctors. I need to get you away from all this stress. Be good for us. You don't want to lose that baby again, do you?
No. I can't do that again.
I think it would be good for us to start fresh, you know, where no one knows us. You can make some friends with the other stay-at-home mums, you know, ones that understand your simple life. Won't be easy, of course, but we could go to the bank together and try to get a loan for the new business. They'll go through both of our records and tell us what they can loan us.
Where would we go?
You let me worry about that. You need to go have a sleep. You need to take care of our baby.
Dear Annabelle, I was so happy to bump into you at the supermarket the other day. It's the last place I thought I'd see you. I knew you'd moved to the country, but had no idea where. Only wish we had more time to talk, but I understand. I knew you'd make a great mum one day, but 2 under 3-year-olds already? You're amazing. I've missed you over the years. I've worried about you. I worry about you a lot. You know, I'll always be there for you, anything you need. I didn't manage to tell you the other day, but I inherited Uncle Lyle's farmhouse. Do you remember all the summers we used to spend there? It hasn't changed much. I fixed it up a little. Keep the phone and electricity on for anyone that wants to stay, if they need to get away for a while. I know you remember how to get there. The landmarks haven't changed. The spare key is still in the same place. Next to the phone is my contact number. There's beds and blankets ready, and food in the freezer and pantry. If you and the kids ever need to go there, just go. You don't need to tell me or anyone until you were there, safe. Just call me when you get there. I'll help in any way I can. I'll always be there for you. You don't need to explain anything to me. Just go there. I love you. Best friends always. April. Could I? Should I? He doesn't know. He couldn't find me. Maybe he could. How could I? I couldn't get away without him knowing. He knows what I'm thinking. He would find me. He would question me. Oh, God. He doesn't know where it is. It's not far. We could take the train and walk the rest of the way through the bush track. No one would see us. But he has all the money. He counts everything I spend and checks the receipts. He even questions the cash out when I need money for the farmer's market. The market? No receipts. I could slip some change and hide it just a little each week. It'll take some time. It doesn't matter. I just have to keep living like this until I can be free.
Annabelle! Annabelle, where are you? You should have been waiting. Kid's giving you a hard time.
Bubs can't help it, he's teething.
Babies aren't born to give their mums a hard time.
You better not yell at him. Mothers should hold their tempers.
I know. You didn't be abusive today.
You just weren't quick enough to move your finger, that's all.
Dinner is on the stove waiting for you. I'll get it ready.
You had a shower today? Oh, go have a quick one, you look terrible.
You stink. What the? That bitch! She's seen her! She's found her. She wants to take her away from me. She's not having my family. They're mine! She's not going to leave me. She is not!
Annabelle!
Oh, what now?
Annabelle, come here!
Quick, run!
Annabelle, now!
You're like the babies, what is it?
What's this?
Shit.
Well,
Were you going to tell me about this?
I wasn't.
You weren't!
I just had to find the right time.
What?
I can't tell you anything about anything. You always get angry at me.
You hide everything from me!
You had a hard day at work
So
that
you
day.
hid it and lied to me.
I didn't lie to
I
you.
couldn't tell you.
You didn't want to
I
tell
didn't
me!
want to tell you.
You were going to keep it
I was
from
going
me!
to keep it from
When
you.
were you going to tell me?
Never.
Dude, that slut can't have you.
I told you that slut friend of yours was bad news.
She's not a slut.
Play!
What? Rather like what she does? Wouldn't be like her, do you?
Play! No!
She's never been your friend.
Trying to take you away from me. She's always trying to take you away.
She's always made you do everything she wanted you to do.
Like you have.
She never treated you with any
Like
respect.
you have.
You'll never be good enough for
I'll
her.
never be good enough for you.
I'm going to be good enough for you.
See, whenever she's mentioned, you take it out on me.
Yeah, do not.
You do. You get upset with her and you take it out on me. You are fucked in the head. I've had to put up with it all these years. Why do you think everyone else left you?
Because you pushed them away.
They pushed you away.
They would have taken you away.
Oh, you did.
You would have left me. No, wait, you can't stay and play.
You are fucked in the head. You have mental issues. You can't cope without
I
me.
can't cope without you.
I take care of you.
You don't take care of me. You break me.
I never want you to speak to that bitch again.
I'm leaving you. I quit. Don't quit. You set up the game, remember?
You're leaving me for that bitch.
There's no way I can win. There's no way I can win. I can't keep doing this. I'm tired of playing.
If you leave the game, I can't win.
No one wins in your game. I wanted a partner. I wanted equal. I didn't get that. I feel alone when I'm with you.
I'm leaving for myself. This is the thanks I get. I saved you from that crumbling tower you lived in. I rescued you. You told me that I rescued you. Remember?
What a cunt of a woman you are. Walking out on your kids like this. But I guess I got a girl just like the one that married dear old
The
dad.
boys are coming with me.
No, they're not.
You're not taking my family.
You can't take care of them. Look at you. You pig. You can't even take care of yourself.
I'm not leaving them with you.
Yes, you are.
I won't let them let me be like that. I won't let you leave me too. I can't go. I need you. You can't go.
I'm gone.
No. Get up. I told you. You must stay always. Get up.
Police are investigating the murder of a young mother in the...
This whole country town is in a state of shock tonight as a young family is torn apart by tragedy.
Neighbours reported that the suspect was a hard-working family man and a great father.
His mother had abandoned him as a young child.
Former workmates described him as a good bloke.
The accused had an unblemished criminal record and was described as...
They had started having marital problems after his wife suffered postnatal depression following the birth of their first child, adding pressure to